Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
You can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later. Going to be the right-hander opening first up today. Samson will be at the other end.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, outside edge, it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Samson muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the second.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Ashwin shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Very well played. Could be a quick single. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. They'll get at least one here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nice shot, runs possible.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
This needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the 4th over. The batting team are now on 1 Finland.
There'll be runs here. Flown off the middle.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Beautiful catch.
Gaikwad, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Going with spin now.
The new bowler into the attack for the Super Kings.
Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Gaikwad hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Drilled that one away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
The 6th over. The Super Kings are now on 6-4.
Bravo has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh gosh, absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot through the gap. Massive outside edge.
End of the 7th over. The Super Kings are now on 2-4.
Jadeja coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler. The captain giving them some leeway.
Yep. Oh, that's That's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch. Caught, and that's stuck.
Brevis coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Going with pace now.
For the Super Kings.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Samson, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Nicked it.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start. Brevis gets off the mark.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge.
End of the 9th over. The score is now 3 for 2.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Good return back from the deep.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Samson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have set a target of 121 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Ahmad coming in.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep. Great commitment.
End of the over. The Super Kings are now 7-1.
Henry coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Into the gap, it could have gone anywhere, hung up in the air for a long time. And you can see the speed of the outfield, that's 4 runs.
How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge, good bowling there.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Power and precision in that shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, tight. Just got home with a wicket-saving dive.
Nicely played.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot, could be 4 and a no ball as well.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Ahmad overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often.
can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Ahmad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
End of the over. The batting team are now
Hussey, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's gone down. They'll get at least one here.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked them over.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
end of the 4th.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
For the Super Kings.
Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bold, stunning delivery.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Duplessis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Flintoff, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
That's a confident appeal. cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
The Super Kings with a massive shout. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Ahmad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big appeal. This could be out.
Right-hander, new man to the crease.
Dhoni taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Well, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No. Terrible shot.
End of the over, the Super Kings.
Dube coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Into the attack for the Super Kings.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Whacked away.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Henry back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Henry with a huge appeal. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Time for the final over. It should be straightforward now. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper. They need 3 to win.
Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Scores level now. Just 1 run needed. Only a batting meltdown will stop victory now. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.